Alright, hey everyone, this is Mast, and welcome back to some more Slay the Spire. Today we are moving on to the Watcher on Ascension 0, on our Ascension 0 to Ascension 20 run. So far so good, 3 for 3. The end of the last one, I got to find out I apparently actually have never beaten the Heart on Defect. I'm assuming Heart came out after Defect, and I've just now forgotten that. So I'm assuming I'd gotten Defect to Ascension 20. It was always my least favorite class, so just never bothered like beating the Heart with it again. Maybe I'd played like a tiny bit and not gotten to the Heart. I don't know. But yeah, surprise. I feel like I have so many hours in this game. It's crazy that I've never, every other class I've 100% beaten the Heart with like multiple times. But yeah, just got that achievement and like a related achievement from that. So on to the Watcher we go. This seems absolutely crazy already. Removing cards. Oh my god, going infinite in like Act 1? Yeah, Watcher is a pretty broken class. It's been a while, so maybe I'll goof. Maybe I'll be too greedy. What are we actually fighting up here? I feel like I can just remove blocks. Who needs blocks on the Watcher? Just one shot every single thing in sight. Okay, there's just like no elites to do. I'm kind of eyeing this path. No, but I need an elite. This I guess we can go here. I don't know if I need campfires that bad. This way, maybe? Maybe this way. Yeah. But we're gonna remove double block, be super greedy. It may come back to bite me. We will see. Wait, am I being dumb? Can I fire elite? No, because there's still only one elite. So why bother risking it? Okay, I will not die this turn. Seems to be a good decision so far. I feel like the odds of me killing are pretty good if I play Vigilance in advance, right? I actually maybe play Vigilance and then the Miracle this turn for the Double Strike. We'd get him to 22. That's not the math. We'd get him to 26. And the next turn, guaranteed, would be doing 33, right? Which might not kill. So it's a little bit spooky. If we draw double block, I think I get owned next turn. So, but I can just not play it. Whatever. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll see what we draw. Okay, did not draw double block. Also, I did the math wrong. We're fine anyways. But, but we also had an extra strike ready to go. Wheel kick seems fine. I don't think I'm greedy enough to actually try and desperately go infinite like immediately as soon as possible and just see if I can pull some absolute nonsense. So wheel kick is just a decent card. Makes sense. Ooh. I mean, it doesn't seem like we're going to be losing that much HP. Okay, that's a really good upgrade. Maybe I do hit the Fire Elite just because I can. Okay, you should be dead next turn. Should be like physically impossible to not be dead next turn. There we go. Just that easy playing Watcher. I feel like these two are just generally bad. Crescendo can be good, but I don't feel like I need it so far. So I think we're just going to skip for now. I know it's been 2 floors. Like, I realize so far is kind of stretching to begin with here. You all die. Classic Watcher early game, man. Empty Fist is good, though, to get out of stances. We'll take that. Yes, it's even more striking. Even more attacking. Oh my god, it's already coming in clutch. Hang on. This is enough damage, right? Yeah. Oh, it's enough damage. Watchers, it's been so long since I played Watcher. Consecrate's like, okay. Last thing we need is to just keep spamming attack after attack. I want purpose in what I buy. Wheel Kick was like a good first card to get. It's just generally strong. It's uncommon for a reason. And then Empty Fist is good for stance switching. So, do I care about an upgrade here? Fire Elite does seem greedy. Fire Elite, especially Sentinel, can be a very spooky fight. Which is like the triple Elite fight. But I don't think we need to rest, and I do have the stance potion. I'm kind of feeling the Empty Fist upgrade just because it's such a giant damage boost. You get 5 entire damage on it, and normally we'll be coming out of Wrath, not out of Calm, so I feel like it's good. And then we're probably going the left way to hit the shop. Okay, and this fight should be doable. Should not be a problem. We get Vigilance next turn. Don't mind if I do. Although, honestly, we can also just Empty Fist at the end of this turn. I guess I don't have the energy for it. I was going to say I kind of want to Wheel Kick. Like Wheel Kick Vigilance. But I can't unless I feel like using the potion. So in that case, we'll just do one of these, and then we wait for it to come around, and then I kill it. I don't know if I get to kill it. We will draw more. It should die. It dies. It dies. Because we just had the strike. Watchers is... No way I got fossilized Helix first relic. Hey, let's just not take damage? Thanks. I'll take a talk to the hand. Get a little block on whoever we're hitting. For now, I really don't need it, but could come in handy in the future for like boss fights that don't die turn 1, or at least within the span of a single turn. Why not have more money for the shop? You think I'm taking damage when everything instantly dies? Duality. I mean, there's no way we desperately need the blue key already, so I'll just take it, but I don't know for sure how good it'll be. Could get really good, could get mediocre. Talk to the hand will be a big upgrade. I think that's what we'll be taking next. Anger the mushrooms. This is actually a spooky fight. Okay, so far, feeling kind of blessed. Hang on. This'll one-shot something. We can go Eruption. We should just be chilling. Eruption on this. Eventually Empty Fist on this. I guess we have to wheel kick you, which is kind of unfortunate. So then this guy's going to be real strong next turn, but we have a buffer, so it doesn't even matter. Oh no, don't do damage. You can't do damage. Not only can you not do damage, I'm blocking anyways, just in case somehow next turn you get to do damage. Surprise you don't. It's just that easy. On Mushroom, when vulnerable, take way less damage. Okay. Indignation is overkill, in my opinion. Wrath already doubling your damage is plenty. Plus, you have to actually bother playing it while in Wrath. And we don't really need just a card that simply puts us in Wrath. So, skipping all of these. It doesn't help us kill too much. And then upgrade Talk to the Hand, in case it eventually gets valuable. It should get valuable. Ooh. It should get valuable in the boss fight. Mental Fortress seeming pretty good. Halt is maybe okay. Molten Egg? Ooh. Now, here's the thing. Here's something kind of interesting. Do I actually need it? How many cards am I likely to take that Molten Egg is going to prove its value? Because I already am pretty well set. It's one of those weird things where it's like, I guess it's sort of, if I started the run with it, it'd be like, oh my god, yes. Like, we already would have had the Empty Fist upgrade and Talk to the Hand upgrade guaranteed just on the spot, and we could put upgrades towards other things or be resting or whatever. I think I actually don't take it. I don't think I'm going to be taking that many more attacks. I don't know for sure if I even take Halt. Because I don't know if I have the card draw to want it right now. So now it's kind of a question of, maybe I do take this? Maybe I take Anchor? Yeah, I think we're not taking Molten Egg, but it seems criminal to myself to not take Molten Egg, if that makes any sense. And then honestly, occasionally we'll get a little bit screwed, but I think we're still just getting rid of defense over attacks. I think I just actually don't care about them. Now, Halt is maybe fine, because it's a defend that generally is going to be blocking for 12 for 0 energy, and it's cheap. But do I need it? Because I already have Talk to the Hand, and now we have Mental Fortress, so when we're switching stances, we'll be getting block. So I think it might be overkill. And if I had more card draw, I'd be feeling a lot better. I think we're going to skip it. If I regret it, I regret it. Okay, this fight's spooky. Yet again, another spooky fight. I mean, they're not gonna... I can kill almost everything. And we shouldn't need to bother with the thorns. So let's simply do this. And then we block, and then we have a buffer even if we don't get a block. And then you're all dead. Just like that. Another Talk to the Hand. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, I should have taken I should have taken Molten Egg. Now I can't upgrade it, man. Do I bother not playing Mental Fortress? I think it's about to be dead. So I think we do this and just simply get some damage. Hold the Miracle. We've blocked. Okay, can I get my OP card now, please? He's dead anyways, whatever. Oh, I got my OP card. Nice. Didn't need it though. Regen Potion. Thorns kinda sucks, so we'll take that. For the next upcoming boss fight, it's actually pretty decent. We don't need any of these, I don't think. Halt is still, like, fine. But I still feel like I don't think I need it, man. And then I think Talk to the Hand's still feeling better at the moment than Mental Fortress. I think eventually Mental Fortress will get really good, because I'd like more ways to enter Wrath, and I'd like more ways to get out of Wrath and enter Calm. Ideally. Okay, he is about to chonk me. We are not staying in Wrath. I know better. General theme is going to be Wrath Spooky if we can't guaranteed get out of it either that turn or next turn. I do want to play this if I can. Buffer is getting probably squandered. Hang on. Let me think a little. I don't know. Do I need it? I don't really need it that much. It's fine if we take a tiny bit of damage. Talk to the Hand is getting... Oh, that's right. We get Dexterity. Wait, this is kind of... We'll do it. Hold the buffer just in case, because we have the Mental Fortress to block enough. And then another Talk to the Hand. And then I can just simply block by hitting him. And I think we're already getting to the point where it doesn't matter if I'm in Wrath, as long as I'm just, like, drawing attacks. Because the attacks are just going to block. Well, we're just not going to take too much damage since we're exiting. Plus 30 blocks, pretty good. By the way, leaving a stance does also count for Mental Fortress. So even if we're not going from Calm to Wrath or from Wrath to Calm, just simply exiting whatever we're in is also 4 block. Which is part of why Empty Fist is kind of insane. It's like secretly better than it acts like it is. Might as well play this, even though it's kind of pointless. And then get out of it. And then start killing. And then I'm probably not going to get destroyed next turn. Man's not even doing anything anyways. Yeah, look at the damage dump. Oh my, so we don't even lose the buffer charge. We don't even take damage, which is why we still have the buffer charge. And then you're dead. Technically a boss fight, by the way. Felt like just a longer normal monster fight to me. Deus Ex Machina actually seems okay. But I still don't think I need it. So I think that would be ignored. We're not doing anything with Mantra. 12 damage for 1 energy is not that big of a deal. Divinity seems unnecessary. For similar to this, it's kind of drawing a card that we can't always use because we don't want to die next turn in a lot of situations. And then, like, yeah, big damage, you get extra energy, but honestly, like, I think who cares? We're strong enough already. And then, oh my god, Fusion Hammer would be better, would be so much better if I had taken Molten Egg. Velvet Choker is probably going to be bad, but not necessarily going to be bad. But it keeps me from going, like, infinite at any point, which is a big thing Watcher likes to do. And then Black Star is just scaling into the future by getting more relics from elites. And we're not going to have that many elites to do. Black Star is a weird one. When you're not at Ascension 1, where it starts spawning more elites, this is inherently a weaker relic, and it's already not that good of a relic. But I do want to do, like, every elite I can find, probably. I think we're taking Black Star. I mean, one of the things with Watcher is you can kind of get your own energy a lot better with getting energy through Calm from exiting it. So I think we can manage on 3 energy better to begin with. And then, you know, there's still plenty of times that you could go 3 energy on other classes too. 200 gold's a decent bit to spend. Mostly looking for all the elites imaginable. Shop, into Campfire, into Fire Elite, into lots of Campfires, into another Elite, into all the upgrades ever. It's looking juicy over there. Honestly, it might be too many Campfires. I don't think I need that many upgrades. Start tying for me. Don't think we bother with Talk to the Hand because it does less damage and he has 10 million artifacts anyways. Hey, perfect damage. And a block potion. I think block potion more convenient than regen potion since we don't need to regen at all. Don't think I'm caring about any of these still. If I had more card draw, like, I would honestly maybe take a halt. Because it is spooky. Artifacts like that enemy there are going to make Talk to the Hand so much worse. God, Anchor was such a good buy, man. I'm like forgetting that I even have it. It was such a good buy. I picked right. I think we use our buffer here. Is it just better to wheel kick? I probably don't want to draw. Just in case it's somehow like a card that I want coming up. It probably doesn't matter. Is this enough damage? I think it's not. Wait, we're about to... Hey! Never mind, we're fine. My bad. My bad. I was forgetting he's doing double damage there. This attack's actually not doing that much. For a second, I thought that I was going to actually take like a tiny little bit. That wouldn't have been okay at all. Where is my Wrath, man? Doesn't matter, he's dead. Doesn't matter. Don't need a Cultist Potion. Oh, yeah. And this is kind of what I was originally looking for with what would have been Molten Egg. So Molten Egg still would add plenty of value. By the way, Molten Egg also needing less value when 2 of these are upgraded, but we're taking this one. Tantrum is so broken with Talk to the Hand. Can I get a monster fight and show why? I feel like question marks suck in Act 2. Let's avoid them. This fight's a little bit spooky. If I get boned on the energy cost from confusion, then we're in a whole lot of trouble. But for now, I have a buffer. And also, so far, we're not getting boned at all whatsoever. Big damage. And then big damage. And then you're almost dead. No, my buffer! Oh! 1 HP away. Believe it or not, I think we can play like a 3-cost attack and be fine. Thank you. Don't need any of these. That's one thing that's nice with Watcher. I feel like it's so much easier to skip a lot of cards on like a normal Watcher deck. There's so many where it's like, nope, that's going to be trash right now. Moving on. Not just because, oh my, we're eating good. Oh my, we're actually playing Watcher right now. Rushdown. So when I enter Wrath, I draw cards. And then I can just upgrade it and make it free. Pretty decent. Not too shabby, I gotta say. All right, we are getting rid of the last block. It actually, like, it basically doesn't matter. We can get rid of strikes, too. It's just, might as well get rid of blocks first. Because even if... Okay, Apparition realistically is probably fine. But I think it's super unnecessary. So we're just going to ignore it. I think it's fine. Like, it might even be objectively good here. We're going to upgrade Rushdown first, because I don't have a whole lot of energy. Not always an upgrade that I feel like you need. This fight is the scariest Fire Elite we could get right now. In my head. But I think we're chilling. I might have to do a little math, though. And we maybe bother playing this, but I think we're okay. So, potentially 4 energy right now. If we Mental Fortress, we're going to get 8 block from Eruption and then eventually Empty Fist. But it's going to take 1 of the energy for killing somebody. So if we're trying to kill, we're going to be doing... Let's see... Can go for either of the sides right now. We're going to be doing 9, 18 for 27. And then, I don't know, I'm struggling. 55, I think? So we're close, but we're not right there. So I don't know if I'm playing Mental Fortress, because then I don't do enough damage. But then... Wait, no, this actually... And then I kill him first, and Anchor clutches up, and then I get my, my buffer on this guy. That's actually, like, crazy value. Right? 1 down, and then blocked, and then buffered. Just that easy. And then I'm not in Wrath or anything. And then this guy's doing a whole lot of nothing, but actually it's a whole lot of something. I'm terrified. Ooh. Hang on. Hang on. This could be bad. I have a block potion. So probably... Ooh. I mean, I gotta not stay in rage unless I want to use my stance potion and go calm. Drawing doesn't mean anything here. This is spooky. I think I might just play Tantrum and Vigilance and wait. I don't know. I can use the potions. Whatever. We're going to use the potions. It should be fine. Should I actually not have hit him? Should I have hit the Taskmaster? My voice is dying. I think my voice is fixed. I don't know. At this point, I'm just feeling committed. And then 3 damage realistically is fine. I don't get to attack next turn. I think we're just going to simply go calm and advance. And avoid the extra damage. And the next turn, I'm expecting to take a decent amount of damage. I don't get to play any mana cards. Yep. And then hypothetically, I can draw a potion. But right now, that seems unnecessary. So I think we actually use the block potion. And then this coming turn, fight should be over. Right? Do I bother with Mental Fortress? It's going to end up doing 16. It's maybe better to Eruption, Strike, and then just Vigilance. I mean, that could go wrong, too. Whatever. I'm thinking's too much. Oh, wait, we can still play it anyways. Silly me. Not doing math right. Okay, and then we should just be good. For now, we'll block. Eventually, I'll draw some form of Wrath, and then that some form of Wrath should just do a lot of damage. Like so. Hang on, give me time. Said it a little early. There we go. And then double relic. Pen nib. Fantastic. Toy ornithopter. That's fine. Get the key. These are bad. What are we upgrading? Tantrum is great for the block. Mental Fortress is decent already for the block. I think for now I'm feeling the Mental Fortress. It's a little more consistent when things go wrong. Since Talk to the Hand's not always like a guarantee. Probably don't need a meal ticket, but I think we'll just take a meal ticket. Don't think I'm really worried about taking the blue key like as soon as physically possible. Then an upgrade on Tantrum, and then none of the upgrades other than that do I care very much about right now. So this next campfire is probably gonna be kind of wasteful. Unless we end up getting like an actual important card here. Ooh, not the best first draw. Take out one of ya. Okay, that's better. Although I still can't quite kill ya. Man. This is actually really bad. I need to enter Wrath. I think I just don't play my Mental Fortress. And we get rid of ya. And then hopefully we're not getting in any trouble here. We should have Calm coming up, so we should be fine. Yeah, and we've got Talk to the Hand. And I've got Buffer. Wait, what if I get crazy here, though? I think it's too crazy. I'm pretty sure it's too crazy. Because we can Vigilance for 8 block. And then... yeah, because then I have to immediately Tantrum, and then I'm doing Talk to the Hand, so I'm not getting my, like, big block cheese. If I go double Talk to the Hand Tantrum, we do get 24 block. But then we still end up eating 18 damage. Because we'll block one of them, and then buffer the next, and then eat the next. Which is not very good. But, otherwise we're eating 27 damage. Which is 9 times 3. And because we don't have Mental Fortress, we're not getting the block from stance switching. So it'd be 8, and then nothing? So we're just eating, again, 18? I think it's smarter to do it this way. Am I crazy? Like, am I tripping right now? I feel like this is the best way to do it. Buffer, go crazy. Like, we're fine. And we start killing you. Just like that. I need some more card draw, man. I need some more energy. I need some more card draw. The big thing is we need more Calm. You're dead. Man, I wasted my pen nib. Horncleat is just basically, hey, anchor round 2. Fantastic. Singing Bowl's insane because we're doing a whole lot of skipping. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. It's a little excessive. We're taking it. It's so much block. When we're getting double Talk to the Hand, and especially once this is upgraded, it's 24 block, which is just insanity. So it's kind of excessive in the actual Wrath stance, but it's great outside of that. I take money. I love money. I think we just take a monster fight. Please don't hurt me, though. Okay, it should be fine. See, how much do I actually need to block? Not enough for it to really matter right now. I think we're just simply going to do a Tantrum and then play everything. Because I don't think I'm going to need the Mental Fortress, and then Buffer's going to do its thing. Like, I think next turn we're just getting to nuke. Okay, we might not be getting to nuke, but I can just play this and it should be plenty. I guess I can also just kill it. That works too. So much block, man. This is what I mean with the Talk to the Hand. So it's not consistent every fight. Like, there are flaws in this deck. Ooh, in this deck right now. Meditate's pretty good. It's not great, but it does give Calm for the next turn. So a lot of the time it's going to be energy gain at a little bit of a cost to card draw. I don't know how much I care about pulling a card from the discard pile, since Tantrum already puts itself into your draw pile. And normally the card I'm going to want to pull back is Tantrum. But I think it's still just worth it so that we can get more Calm. And then hypothetically can upgrade it. Put 2 cards from your discard into your hand. But I feel like if there's any card that I want to put into my discard, I guess I could do Vigilance and Empty Fist. Then we could go into Calm. We could enter Wrath. Then we could play Vigilance. Then we could Empty Fist. Or like something like that. It's potentially a decent upgrade. I guess we'll just do it. I really don't think I need the red key yet. And I don't think I need to heal right now. because the champ is about to get it. Do I play this safe? It'd be kind of nice to hold the miracle. I do have the buffer charge to use, but I would assume it's a better idea to just not use it. I think we're just doing this. I think we're playing it safe. Let me focus on scaling up a bit. Okay, so far the card draw is not going well. I wanted those this turn. It's been so bad. That, and then a meditate. And then I think we're just grabbing both of you. Actually, I probably didn't even need the tantrum here. It'll help with the block. It should be fine. Okay, let's tantrum for some energy. Do I need to hold it for the block? I might actually have to bother doing math. Hang on. This will put me at 4 energy because we're coming out of calm. And we can double talk to the hand. And then we can tantrum. And that's like all the block that I would need. But then we need to go back into calm, which I then wouldn't be able to afford. So I think instead we're doing it reverse, all slow-like. And then now I can bother going back into calm. Do I bother? Let's play it safe. Like, I can block plenty this turn, but that way we're not in Wrath next turn. Now we get to start cooking. Now, I do have to watch his health bar, though. We got to get him to just above 210, probably, on one of these turns, and then do as much as possible after. And then also, we're about to get weakened, which will end up being a bit spooky. So, I don't know. Like, honestly, it might be smart to not do that much damage right now. And kind of wait out the weaken over the next turns with the amount of damage we're going to be taking. I don't know if that's actually smart. Also, I maybe shouldn't have even bothered playing that there. We do have calm coming up, though. We'll be fine. Yeah, we're actually going to end the turn early. I don't remember how long the weaken lasts. Yeah, 2 turns. I think this is actually a smarter way to play it. So then we can do this, and then we can do this. And I do want to do a little bit of damage. I guess this turn we'll do very little bit. And then meditate, and then it should draw a tantrum back. Yup. We're almost through. I am kind of wasting the pendant, though. Okay, this turn I actually want to bother doing damage. Something like that. 10 million block. Okay, do we bother trying to go from here, or do I min-max it a little harder? Let me feel it out. I am struggling a little bit to pull the calm as much as I would like. But this will still work. Okay, if I play this brilliantly here, it gets him to 211, which is perfect min-max, and we can then meditate it back, so I get guaranteed wrath. I guess we would have it anyways, it's fine. But we're gonna do that. Okay, now this is what I wanted. He is gonna give me weaken, which kind of sucks, but we get a draw a bit, and then, let's see, I guess there's not really a point in playing Vigilance. I could potentially Empty Fist and then Tantrum for card draw, but that seems kind of pointless too, I feel like. So I think we're just simply playing the highest damage cards that I have. And then exiting. And we'll still hold the Miracle for now, although maybe I should have just played it there. And then he's going to bother buffing, and then when he buffs, he should, I believe, get rid of the Talk to the Hand, which is terrifying. Which is not ideal at all whatsoever. I do still have a buffer. I still get to do a decent chunk of damage. Okay, and then probably Meditate, yeah? Like, I think it's gotta be. We're gonna play Meditate. Yeah, he cleanses it. You gotta do 78 damage, and I do not do any damage. But I think we can simply see how we're drawing here. Nice, we got Empty Fist. Okay, so we can do this. And then just spam block with Mental Fortress. I don't have enough damage, do I? Oh, it's close? I don't think so. But I should have enough block because we're just going to play Empty Fist at the end. Yeah, then we've got the buffer. Good fight. Get to dying for me. Tougher fight than I was expecting, though, I gotta say. Like, it could have gotten spookier. Lesson learned is feeling super unnecessary. Oh my god, this deck is so upgraded. Basically, everything that's not upgraded is just, like, kind of the least relevant cards. I mean, Vigilance I could upgrade for 3 more block whenever I occasionally play it. That's not, like, the real purpose of the card. The real purpose is Calm. So, we're skipping. Give me my free HP. No world are we ever taking Snecko Eye here. Slaver's Collar is fine. Holy Water is fine. Would I rather have more consistent upfront energy or more consistent scaling energy for big fights? Is the big question. Which is a good question. I do feel like Holy Water is fine, because each miracle is just going to be 1 energy that we're starting the game with, that we can just play whenever, that we're retaining. Whereas a lot of the big fights, you know, are going to be boss and elite fights. But like hypothetically, I could get into some fights where I'm in a lot of trouble where you have 3 energy through normal monster fights in Act 3. And so I would rather have this. For the rest of the time, this would be better. I think I'm going with Slaver's Collar. Because a lot of it is that we have the Horn Cleat Anchor. So a lot of the time, I don't remember what it's called, but the upgraded miracles, or like whatever the upgrade for this relic, a lot of the time, it's going to be like, oh, you need energy to start the fight to defend yourself. And then I already just defend myself with Anchor plus Horn Cleat. So I think we'll be okay. I got to get blue key. I got to get red key. I got to do every elite in sight, which there's actually quite a few. Check this out. Triple elite. And a bunch of shops. Wait, this is so exciting. Let me make sure I don't shop too hard, though. I might skip around, because I think there's... I guess I could skip and do monster fights up here. I gotta make sure I'm not just doing shops with no money, you know? Okay, Mental Fortress will be fine. Get to killing the ones that aren't actually attacking right now. Do I bother finishing it? He is gonna block. But I feel like I want to hold on to the miracle. Like, I might regret it, but I think we want to hold on to it. Okay. Not the best of turns. Really not the best of turns. But again, like I was saying, Anchor Horn Cleat going crazy right here. Probably hitting you next. And then we'll just meditate. And then meditate actually conveniently guaranteed pulling back some pretty convenient cards right now. I guess I could have bothered actually playing Talk to the Hand. It's fine. And now we actually play the Miracle. And you're dead. Ooh, Flurry of Blows is pretty good. That's a card I've been missing. Because when we're actually getting Talk to the Hand, and we're switching in and out of stances, that's a way to keep spamming Talk to the Hand for block. I think it's worth taking. Again, this is one where it would actually be nice to have it upgraded. Yeah, I think it's worth taking. I've got 400 gold. We can double shop. The shop is bad. I do not need third Tantrum. Happy Flower actually seems pretty good. It's basically a third of an energy per turn. So, not too shabby. Flash of Steel seems good. It's actually a really good shop. Do I bother waiting to spend at the next shop? Because I could really use some Calm. I think I probably just don't card remove. We buy Happy Flower, we buy Flash of Steel. Because Flash of Steel so often is just going to be like a guaranteed way to do a little bit more damage and proc Talk to the Hand. And then just draw a card to replace it. So yeah, I think we hold the rest of the money and then maybe card remove in the next shop if we don't find anything good. And then killing the Spiker might get a little bit tricky. I think we'll be okay though. Deal with you first. Oh my god, Pennib. Pennib, you filthy creature. Big damage. I think Mental Fortress plus Buffer will just kind of get the trick done. Once I finally get around to it. I guess I can bother Talk to Handing. Trying to think. In my head, this blocks itself. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Something like that. Plus, we still got Buffer. Get a little extra block. Okay, I gotta be a little bit careful with the tantrum. But actually, he's dead. Never mind. No, we don't. Dexterity Potion does, like, absolutely nothing. I'll take an Entropic Brew. Empty Fist is decent. Because, again, it's more Mental Fortress. I could use a second one. And it's upgraded. I really want Calm. Meditate's not ideal Calm. I just took it because it's something. Getting some way to spam Calm. Getting a, I don't remember the name of the attack that causes Calm if they're attacking you. Or whatever the other card is that you can either calm yourself or draw if you're in Calm. Either of those would be great. I've not seen a single one. So this is kind of a scuffed way to a little bit do it, where we're not getting the energy, but we're at least leaving Wrath more often. I think it's important. I think I need more of that than I have. But it will a little bit kind of get in the way of what I'm doing sometimes. Another Mental Fortress. I think I'm just taking it, yeah? I think that's just good. And again, that's something where it's like now we're getting in spots where even if we're not getting the energy for Calm, we can play like Tantrum, Empty Fist, Tantrum, Empty Fist, and then just double Mental Fortresses. That's 40 block. Like that's an absolute... See what boss we're fighting? It's been Awakened one every run so far. It's fine. Whatever. It is another power for Awakened one, but I think we'll be completely fine. I don't think I care about anything else here. Clockwork Souvenir may be fine, but I can't afford it. And then I could card remove. But there is another shop up here, too. And there's the Act 4 shop. So I think I'm still going to greed for now. And then do I bother with a question mark? What do we get? Remove a card and upgrade a random card. Transform 2 cards. Or just lose 3 HP. I mean, losing 3 HP is not a big deal. I think we're just going to lose 3 HP. The remove a card was like a nice price and everything. I still just want to hold on to that money just in case we can actually buy something like relevant. And then I do got to remember to take the blue key, take the red key soon. Okay. Taking out the little guys is going to be important here. Kind of far from Pendib at the moment. Let's see. Do I need to actually hit? I probably do need to hit one of these. Rather than the biggin. Actually might end up playing the energy potion. Is it worth? Because like for now I can just do this. Do I need the meditate in advance? It would be nice to have the meditate in advance. I guess I don't need to kill it this turn. We're probably fine. Let's just meditate. Like, I've got so many potions and all. Oh, that's right. He's not even going to summon 2. I'm used to Ascension 20 where he's summoning 2. Okay, you're about to get a talk to the hand, buddy. Oh, he's about to get it. Don't really need to hit him because Tantrum's going to end up killing him. Unless... Let's do this. This. Here. Big block. And then we draw it back, and then we kill him with that. And then whenever I can kill this... We'll just do it now. And then I draw every tantrum ever. And then another talk to the hand, so we're just not going to bother playing it right now. Empty Fist. You're done. Also, discarding all those tantrums kind of sucks. But we're fine. Fortunately. Okay, just in case, I am not going to bother playing the Vigilance in advance. Was seeming just a bit spooky. So much block, man. Such a ridiculous amount of block. I do still feel like more card draw would be good. If I can stumble into it. Ancient Tea Set actually could be pretty good. Ceramic Fish is going to do a whole lot of nothing, but nothing to do about it. Flurry of Blows, again, is kind of tempting, but it does also kind of fill up the deck, so it's a little bit tricky. Where sometimes it's going to be getting pretty in the way of me getting everything played, like getting my Mental Fortresses up, my Rushdown up. So I think I'm maybe not taking the second one. That having one is nice. If it was earlier in the deck and I had like more going, like if everything was a little more settled, I could see it more. Do I take it, man? It's a little bit... Once we're through the first set, like the deck the first time, once it shuffles back around, I feel like it's just good. It's that sometimes on the first time it'll be bad. I'm going to take it, whatever. And then should be this route. Okay, I think this is when we're finally recalling in advance, because none of these upgrades are very important. Oh, it actually kind of came back to bite me. It would be decently nice to have a shuriken. Not like necessary, but it could end up being really good. We proc it so effectively with Tantrum, but we got all the keys. It's fine. Hey, look at that ancient tea set. Do its thing. Ooh. Let's see. I'm gonna actually be taking a little damage here potentially. Did not expect that. Well, I mean, we have a buffer for it, but just the weakest attack ever right there. And he's gonna be intangible next turn, but I'm assuming we're fine. So far, seeming fine. Do the tiniest bit of damage, and this turn he should be dead. Okay, this turn was absolutely terrible. I actually have to draw a potion, don't I? I do get 24 block out of, what's it called? Mental Fortress. And then 33 block. Yeah, I think we actually have to draw a potion. Wow. That's not a good sign. Because now there might be a spot later on where I actually needed that. I mean, honestly, maybe just now I should have just gone ahead and saved it just in case, because it wouldn't have been too much damage. We do have an Entropic Brew that might give me one. Question card, a little late for you, my man. We do not need any of you guys. Although I appreciate you being upgraded. Some shopping. Oh! That's nice. That's really nice. Okay, now, this is kind of spicy. Halt is starting to look decent. Now we're starting to get more consistent card draw, specifically revolving around Wrath. But, is it worth it? I think it's worth it. In my head, this takes double value out of dexterity, so if I'm simply playing a lot of attacks, and this will be a kind of a way to deal if Talk to the Hand gets like cleansed or something, or if they buffer it in advance. Whenever we're playing an attack, we're getting 1 dexterity. I think for Halt, assuming we're in Wrath, that's going to be 2 extra block every time. So there will be turns where we're maybe doing like 5, 6, 7 attacks and playing Halt at least once. And then that's getting like 14 extra block. While already being 12 and costing 0. And getting drawn pretty easily now that we have double, what do you call it? Double rush down. I think it's worth. Which is funny to take it now and not earlier in the run, but I think the idea the idea for why it's now and not earlier in the run, I think makes sense. Madness is actually maybe crazy. Because if we can get a Madness hit on a Tantrum, it makes the deck so much easier to use. But I think we're fine. And I think we just card remove. Okay, this fight could go wrong. But they're not all attacking at once, so I think we'll be okay. This turn does suck. It is a really bad turn. This is exactly, again, Halt is basically doing a whole lot of nothing right here. What a terrible card. It normally won't be this bad, but this is like why I was hesitant to take it. Damn it, I can't exit Calm with Empty Fist this turn, because the Calm's going to come next turn after we end our turn. Oh my god, we got perfect block. That's so nice. Can I have some Wrath, please? There we go. Much better. Do I need to play you? Because it's not relevant this turn. I think I can just ignore it. Something like this. Ooh, so close to getting both of them killed this turn. Well, I guess we still do with Empty Fist. What am I saying? I can even double Empty Fist. Hang on, I might as well play it now. 20 block, pretty good. Let's see, I don't think it feels worth trying to play a Tantrum and risking any of that. Okay, I drew as poorly as possible. I specifically needed my Wrath. I now regret specifically what I didn't do. That was why I was thinking about playing a Tantrum. We're fine. We're fine. But still. Oh, now we get a Flurry of Blows plus, huh? Cut Through Fate's actually kind of decent for like a card draw option because Scry is sort of card draw. You can get rid of a bunch of garbage, get cards that you're more likely to want, but I don't think we take it. Really mostly looking for like true card draw that's kind of cheaper, ideally, and more than anything, just calm. Get you guys played. Oh, this turn's not great either. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I really have bloated my deck a bit. Like I've goofed. Also, we're about to take damage. I think I do skill potion just in case. It's not that... Okay, this did absolutely nothing, man. It's like the worst skill potion ever. I don't get a block card. Are you kidding me? That was horrendous. I guess I'll take worship back. If I have to. There goes the buffer. We probably won't need it, but Jesus, man. I should have enough card draw. Big Flurry of Blows. Talk to the hand. Flash of Steel. Get Rush Down played. Do I play any of this first? Sure. And then you. Poor Giant Head. He never stood a chance. Never even remotely stood a chance. Quick like 40 block off that. Don't mind me. Keep it going. Keep it going. Man, can you be dead? You're telling me I don't get to kill you in literally one turn? Oh, my bad. Bronze Scales, Vadra. Vadra's pretty decent. Oh! Oh! My baby. It's what I've been looking for. I finally found inner peace. People used to dream of this shit. All right. Probably just playing a Vigilance. I guess we'll play you first. Ooh. Love to see it. It's not all that good, but it's something. It's a little extra damage. Take you guys back. Yeah, 1 cost Calm is fantastic to have, especially with the Mental Fortress value. Don't really need to block this turn. So might as well... I mean, we have Pendib. Might as well use it. Might as well kill it. A block potion, sure. Don't think we need any of you. Indignation's okay for the vulnerable, but I think it's overkill, similar to before. And then we'll upgrade Rush Down, make it cheap. Upgrading the inner piece is fine too. That's what we'll do Act 4, assuming that I'm not dead here. Which might be a bit of an assumption. Hang on. Rush Down, do your thing. Okay, I pretty much have to be targeting Awakened One with Talk to the Hand. Rush Down, do your thing. It's not quite the thing yet, I gotta say. I mean, Buffer does the trick if I need it. I'm hoping I don't need it. There we go. Vigilance, thank you. Keeping me nice and safe. Okay, now we can give one of you a little smack. Just to know I see ya. Stare him down. Very good. I think I maybe hold on to this Talk to the Hand. I don't think I need the block right now. And that way, potentially if the second phase is spooky once he is cleansed, this Talk to the Hand, I'll have another one. And I think I've got enough card draw I can juggle it decently well. Okay, now we actually want to bother killing the cultists. Ooh, Pendib might as well get its value. Big bonk! And then I play it again. And then I draw it again, and then I play it again, and then I... It's such a broken card, man. How has it made it this far? There's a reason she's not going to be in Slay the Spire 2. Unless she's in. I actually don't... It's been a while since I looked at the trailer. I think there's at least one character that's missing. In my head, it's Watcher. That's probably why. They came too far with this one. Hey, what if I just keep playing cards on you? Hang on. Hang on, hang on. Okay, now I'm having to maybe stop playing cards. Unfortunately. And we actually have to play Meditate? That sucks. I only had 150 block, too. What if I got hurt? All right, nice. Seems like we've held on to Talk to the Hand, no problem. And I think I even... Wait, where the hell is it? Oh, it's in the... For some reason, I did not realize that we had cards in the discard. there anything I need to bother setting up here? I think we're just fine. I do want to play at least one Tantrum. Yeah, we might get a little nerdy. Ooh. It's getting a little bit tricky here. Is it? No, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Then I do this, then I do this, and then I do this. And then we have Calm for next turn, and we have Tantrum in our draw, which is what I care about. And then Buddy never stood a chance. It gets some dexterity scaling. Waste Pen Nib. It's fine. Won't need it. There's Talk to the hand. Oops. Should probably be changing that order there, huh? Not gonna get a second Wrath, unfortunately. Pretty unlucky there. Doesn't matter, I don't think. Get all the dexterity I can first. And then Giant Block. And then this. And then this. And then still 82 block and Pen Nib setup, and you're about to be dead. It was a good try, Awakened One. I think I'm just a little too tuned into you now. It's almost like I see him every single day, man. Give me a break. You know, like, he means well, but it gets old. I could have set up Pen Nib a little bit better. Whatever. It's fine. All right, well, Act 3 went well enough. That is an insane amount of damage for Ascension 0, I'm pretty sure. I only have, like, a vague comprehension of, like, what damage is what when you're going up through the Ascensions, the damage you do to the heart, because it's kind of like your points or whatever. That seems like an absolute shitload for not having any, like, Ascension multipliers. Okay, should be upgrading an Inner Peace just in case we're using it for card draw. And then everything's bad. Actually, Draw Potion's pretty good. Do I need Energy Potion? Or even Block Potion? I feel like Draw Potion's better than one of them. I think we're getting rid of the Energy Potion. And this is really like kind of a just-in-case panic button type thing. Although Energy Potion would be nice here, because we're about to actually do something very rare, which is play Inner Peace for card draw. And then I can't use Talk to the hand. Well, I can use the next one. It's not going great so far. Kind of just haven't drawn into any of the scaling, unfortunately. But I will be able to, like, end in Calm / no stance. So that helps. And I can draw if I really need to. Do I bother with this? Is it better? It's a lot of damage. I'm not bothering doing the math. I think it's actually better, rather than squandering it on a regular strike. Let's see, so I will currently take a little bit of damage here. So I think we're actually playing the Block Potion, which is kind of crazy. And then I don't need the Vigilance, I just need the Inner Peace. I guess we'll take one of these, because we're going to be in Calm next turn. And then this card draw should pretty much get the fight done. And I still got the Entropic Brew to, like, fill up potion slots, even if we don't get a potion here. Okay, now Talk to the Hand looks better, but I don't think I need it, because now I kind of need to be killing you, which is just a little clunky. Let's see. Yeah, I think I just don't bother playing it right now. Do I even bother playing the Inner Peace? We only have a little bit of card draw. I think we actually play the Inner Peace right now. There we go. And now we can start getting more card draw. I don't seem to need the Mental Fortress so far either. He'll be dead to Empty Fist whenever. So now I mostly just need to kill the left one. Which might be a bit of a struggle. Let's see, do I bother playing... No. I was thinking about, like, exiting and then playing Wrath to, like, draw more cards. But it seems like a bad idea. Actually, would it kill? I think it could kill. Because it'd be 3 times 4, but then we have a little bit... Oh, but he took away the strength. No, because he took away my strength, it won't. So we'll still have to kill him whenever. Then this. Then a tiny little bit. I mean, we should be fine. We have buffer for the big hit. Even if something somehow goes wrong, which it doesn't look like it will. Oh, and I can try and set up Pen Nib a little tiny bit. How greedy can I get? Like so. I can get it decently close. Yeah, not like super ideal, but decently close. Another rush down. At this point, I don't think I need it. At this point, I think 4 card draw every time we go into Wrath is plenty. I don't think I need another meditate. I think we're good. And in my head, talk to the hand should get really good this fight. Although this first turn's not great. And again, halt is getting in the way. It's still not good. I drew every Wrath. I have to play Tantrum. I don't think I need to play this in advance, but we'll just play it in advance. I have to play Tantrum to get it back in my deck. To have it back is how bad this hand is right now. And I'm about to do it again. Yeah, we're kind of just playing everything. I guess Entropic Brew. Okay. I think the skill is going to be next turn. Same for the weak potion. Big smack. Not be in Wrath. At least I did decent damage. And I do have buffer. Does he do big hit? He does do big hit. So we don't even necessarily need to block this turn. Good thing, because we are not blocking this turn. Holy shit. Oh my goodness, man. Everything's going so bad so fast. Okay, we'll actually bother playing this for the Mental Fortress. At least I'm getting my scaling going. Buffer, do your thing. I'm pretty sure already if this was Ascension 20, I would just be like dying. Okay, do we play... I think we're playing Tantrum first. We don't get as much energy, but that way we can go into Calm if we needed it. Which so far we're not. And I still can go into Calm. Should do the other order for this. Again, card draw has been poor. See, there's not really a point in playing this since we're already playing Meditate. I guess we gotta play that again. But also waste my pen nib. Genius. Something like this. Probably shouldn't have grabbed it. Probably should have grabbed my Flash of Steel. I mean, so far we're full HP. I think it'll be fine. And then I guess I've already used the buffer. Do I take damage from this? No, okay. I wasn't sure if the Talk to the Hand would proc first or not. I'm tempted to not play Talk to the Hand just in case he cleanses it. I don't remember if he does. I feel like it's plausible. It's been too long. There we go. I've been looking all day for you. Down here at the bottom. And then a Tantrum, and then Tantrum draws itself and its other self. Get you out of here. I'm gonna need to draw some Calm, I think. We do have Fairy in a bottle and a whole lot of potions. I just realized I might have goofed. Let me see if he cleanses this, for one thing. He does not. Now he has artifacts. I have goofed. I'm learning, though. It's good to learn things. He's actually going to manage to do damage. Oh, my God. What have I done? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I just take Tranquility? I think I do. I guess it would... No, I guess I should have taken Wrath. Yeah, I should have taken Wrath. Unless I block enough? Oh my God, it's so close. Wait. Oh, it's so... No! Not the 1 damage, not the 1 damage, no! Just kidding. We'll do this. If I took Wrath, we probably could have drawn into more Calm, and then... no, it would have gone kind of bad. We would have had an Empty Fist. Whatever. It worked out okay this way. And then he should be dead this turn. Play one of you. And then some more energy. Slash some more Flurry of Blows. And then we draw it back. And we just keep it going. And then you don't do anything. And then this. Because card draw. And we draw you guys yet again. And this blocks for like 40. And then you're about to be dead. Nice. Good heart fight. Didn't take damage. Didn't really use potions too much. Did use the one. The one was good, to be fair. The one actually did something. Look at Watcher go. Can I get a damage count on how much was taken through the run? And events don't count. Only fights count. It might have been like 10. I feel like it had to be so little. There's probably a way to check. I don't know how to check. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby. All right. Well, with that, the Ascension 0 cycle has been completed. Ironclad, Silent, Defect, and Watcher, all done. And now we move on to Ascension 1. Oh my god, more elites? Oh no? Personally, whenever in the past I've done like not Ascension, high Ascension runs, even though I like had them unlocked, normally to me Ascension 1 is basically Ascension 0 but better, because elites are fun. I think most people would agree. Elites are fun. Having more elites, and then, you know, once you play higher Ascension, you just always have those more elites because it's the first thing, just like makes the game more exciting. So to me, this is like how it's meant to be. And we're just getting to what should be Ascension 0. And then after Ascension 1 is when we start actually climbing the difficulties and stuff. But thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room, walls keep tumbling down.